Folks, come on over. We've got a mega haul from that estate sale at the Hidden Treasures. Check it out, part 1, right here on my take on home and garden. It's a doozy. I'm not kidding. I have to split this one into 2 shows. Hit the jackpot. I mean, I know you'll see everything and you'll go, I get it. How could you leave any of that? You couldn't leave anything. I couldn't pick one thing that I'm going to show you and had left it there. Okay. Anyway, this couple had some wonderful collectibles, vintage and antiques. And anybody recall, I've been building up a little bit of a elephant and kind of an African vibe here. I've got something planned for next summer. This sweet elephant was about $18. He is a very thick and heavy ceramic. He's so dense, at first I thought he was cast iron, but he is a ceramic, but he's wonderful. Really well done. And of course I went on the half price day, which was the last day. So this $18 elephant was $9. Loved it. Just loved him. If you remember, those of you that have been with us, you saw an elephant shelf that I picked up at a different sale. So that's what I'm saying. Keep picking up reasonable pieces for something I'm going to do later on. Look at this beauty. Oh, man, I loved it. The double elephant with tusks, so you know he's a male. He's the alpha of his tribe in a unique vase. You know, I gotta have some vases, and unique will work around here. Next, look at this modern, even the modern style is cool to me. He's drawn up real high in a very artsy kind of a modern look, but he's still so good. The colors, I loved it. He was at half price, about $5. He's fantastic. He's resin and he's wonderful. This was at the fireplace, and that's exactly what I want it for. We have brass andirons, shovel and brush and so on, and this I thought was fantastic. Completely brass, probably made in India, real thick handles, loved it. They were a little loose, but they tightened right up, and they got a fabulous patina. But I am going to have some real pretty birch logs in here for the fireplace and for Christmas. I'd say this is probably 1970s, made in India. I had to get Angela something special. You know, she loves her copper pots. I've never even seen one this good and this solid. Now I'm putting this possibly Romania made, or even Turkey, because Romania works with a lot of copper. There's a lot of copper artisans over there, and they do a beautiful job. This thing is incredible. It was made in 2 halves, and the bottom was a piece, and all of this was clamshelled together, soldered, ground, and buzzed, if you will. The handle is solid. It's a solid rod. This whole thing is quite heavy. The lid is wonderful with kind of an acorn finial. This is substantial. All the solder work can be seen. I loved it, let alone Angela loved it. It's really good and it is exquisite. It makes our other ones look silly, thin and wimpy. This is superb. Now for the brass coal bucket, they wanted 30. I think I got it for 15. The teapot was by the fireplace and it was the same, about the same. I got that beautiful thing, solid copper, $15. Where you gonna go? You're only gonna go and keep hitting it if it's that good. I had to really work. First of all, to film this, and then to have anything left by the time I got done. I mean, I was pulling my hair out. Next, this incredible, you guys have seen some dolphin candlesticks here. Solid brass until you get to the base. The base is steel. Okay, it is probably a cast iron. It is in great shape. They wanted quite a little figure for this. I'm going to share that with you so you know that I'm out there for a reason. This pair they wanted $125 at half price. That's what I paid. $62.50. They're out of this world. I've never seen them in my whole days of looking. I did find them in a couple of spots. Replacement wanted $384, something like that for these. And I'm pretty sure they're made in Italia. Wonderful Italian brass work, just like the clock behind me. Guys, I'm nuts about these. You know these aren't going in the store. $62.50, hello. Even their $125 price was good. If you see something left because nobody cares or nobody else knows the difference, that's when you make the move. It has lost, it's got a sweet patina, and Angela would love me to leave that alone. Because it's got a powdery, rusty residue, I don't like that. I will clean up the bases. I did clean up the rest, okay? Now you can oil or you can wax. But once you wax, you can't do much else. You're not gonna oil because oil will run right off. So I don't like to wax metal like I like to wax wood, because I'm just going to keep waxing the wood and waxing, polish the wood over and over. Metal, I'm going to treat a little different. If you're hardcore and don't care, you would clean this up with some alcohol or some mineral spirits and spray paint the bottom. I can't do that either. So I will take some mineral spirits, clean this up again. They have been washed, but I'll clean it up again. And then I think I will take a medium stain and I'm gonna wipe this thin, real thin, so that some of that uneven discoloration can show through and still protect the metal. That's how I'm gonna handle these. What else did we do? We got a vase out of there. Look at this beauty, huh? Is this familiar? I just took the blue and white and the yellow out of the living room. That's okay, right? Because guess what? When they go back in there, we got a new vase that'll go right along with our 2 ginger jars we picked up this summer. and a beautiful bouquet I can't wait to make for summer in this. Might have to look for a couple more of these. Wonderful chinoiserie in the blue and white and yellow. Just a notch above, guys, if you're looking. What else did I pull out of there? It's hard to believe. I'm telling you, this beautiful thing is a two-hander. You know how I talk to you because you're not sitting here and I can't hand it to you to hold and try. So I'll describe the weight of things like a bowling ball, okay? This vase is 2 bowling balls. I don't care whose bowling ball it is. I know they're all weighted for the person, but this Irish crystal vase is the weight of 2 bowling balls, and it is by Shannon of Ireland. I'm so thrilled to have it. There was another piece by Shannon at the sale, but it had a hairline and I didn't want it. People that don't know what crystal still does today and the value of it are really missing out. Oh, my grandma had that. I don't care about my mom like that. Well, guess what? It leaves more for the rest of us that really get it and know what it is. And that reminds me, I just love that quote down at the marketplace at Rivertown. Do you remember it? This might be a lot for that. This is a 20-pound limit. I'm telling you. Oh, look how gorgeous. It seems okay. The quote down before you go into the mall at Rivertown. Grandma had it. Mom got rid of it. And I want it back. I had to quote that again. I love that because think about it. It's almost really a lot of what's going on today. Either everybody loved it and kept it. That's why you don't see everything. You're not gonna. They hold on to it dearly, right? But when you do see a piece, you better move and act on it if you want it. You don't always have the proper timing and the money even, you know? But if you want it, you better build your little nest egg for when you do see it. That's what we try to do. And the finds out there, guys, unbelievable. Alrighty, this one, I'm gonna tease Joe. My buddy Joe Vivenzio, who has a whole house museum and collections galore. A super fan, and we're a super fan of his because he shared his home to Angela and I on our private Gmail, which you know any of you can do. And we love that. You know some of you out there that do it. There's quite a bunch of you now. This is a smaller, I love it that it's smaller, it's different. Made in Italia. Again, Capo di Monte, and that classic cocoa coloring in multi-shaded, wonderful porcelain. Capo di Monte, right here, guys. That'll make me feel good to get that off the turntable. It's so big and top heavy. There's a Capo di Monte. Where you're gonna go, guys. And I'm telling you, when the show's over, I get to put that with the one that looks just like it, except it's his big brother. you remember it, and it has a lid. And that's just because there's not enough time to show you everything. That's just this haul. I pulled this out when I got home. Angela goes, the girl, sometimes I don't get it. Oh no, she says, another chicken? I said, another chicken? I haven't bought a chicken in 2 years. This guy, he's a young rooster in incredible colors from the estate sale. You'll see this collector, what a sweet pea. She had to have 300 of them. I probably couldn't count them all, but I wanted him. He's different, and I haven't picked one up in a long time. His paint job is superb, okay? Guys, at half price, he was $5. Hello? Yeah, he's coming home. He is pretty. Those different colors, wonderful, dusky colors, and he just looks realistic to me. When I look at this wonderful piece, I think of our dear friend Jean up there in Virginia with all her cute vintage and MCM, and she has a collection of these to beat the band. It was going in the store, but I'm afraid Angela really wants it to stay home. From the 40s and 50s. Okay, these Dutch influenced toll painted tins and trays, cups, plates, furniture. You remember coming out of that era. And I think there was a little revival right around the 70s, but this is a sweetheart. It's absolutely metal, pressed metal. There's a little tiny bit of painting loss. And this, if you're familiar with the toll painting that they did on the metal trays, it was really thick. I'm thinking it might even have been an oil. I think it was an oil paint because you can feel the strokes and the lines. Now, there's just a little loss in the flowers, and I can mix that and touch that up. You can, you don't have to, you could. I mean, for me, I'd like to do a little bit of it because it can look better even than it does, but it's quite gorgeous. Guys, I don't know where you're gonna go. When you hit one like this, you gotta be ready or you're just gonna have to leave it. It was really good. And if you liked our share and our video today, give us a like and tell a friend. Tell us what you think. Tell us your favorite piece. And if you could have left any of this there, it could depend on what you brought with you, of course. But hey, take care, guys. Be good, and we'll see you in the next. What do we got coming? Decorator, birthday table, and another haul down the road. Be good, and we'll see you in the next amazing over the top, awesome collector and decorator video. Take care. Look for those estate sales. Bye, guys. See you soon. I know you like my new shirt for the video today too, guys. You know, just real quick, Angela gave me my new clothing allowance. Yeah, for this month. $40. I went to Uncle Wally's and I got 3 shirts. You can still do it if you know how to shop. Beautiful flannel shirt. You know it's fall if I got a flannel shirt on. Just thought I'd let you know. She said, it's plenty since you spent all the rest on this estate sale. I think I spent my whole budget. It's a doozy. I'll tell you what, if I can keep picking up art like this, I'll wear a cardboard box. Bye now.